Yes, we are live. Welcome, everyone. This is Yogi Speaks Live session number 41. So, thank you for all your participation. Those of you watching us on live on Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube, you can post the comments in the comment section, or you can also send us the questions in the WhatsApp group. All right, so let's begin. So, first question for today, Guruji: why do I experience recurring emotional patterns, and how to heal from those recurring emotional patterns?
Namaste. This point, yes, this point has been discussing, in many episodes. Anyhow, emotions are the outcome of hormones like endorphins, dopamines, cortisol, adrenaline. So, like that, we have many hormones which are already noticed, and there are hormones which are not under our observation. It's happening in its subtle level. So many emotions we feel, it's like we don't know why we are getting that emotion, but that is only an external manifestation. There must be something inside which is not visible, happening in the subconscious level. So these emotional patterns are not visible for our intellect, because intellect is too busy to observe the instinctive and intuitive vibrations. That is why from the beginning, almost all traditions advised everybody to go for systematic prayer. Mark these words: systematic prayer. Prayer is not pleading to the God. Many people do it, like they come with a list of, requirements or applications, needs, worries, telling everything to the God. No, God is only a psychological, technique. There is something which is not reactive. We have many things to tell to someone else, but we don't know how trustworthy that person is. That's why what will happen? We will hold it. But if you go to the God, God never tell what you told God, and he will not or she will not tell to others. That is only a technique adopted by our masters. So you speak to the God, you speak everything, tell everything, God, thinking that God is listening it and God will help you. It is a placebo effect. So when you tell everything to the God, you will think that, or you believe that God will react to it, or God will solve that problem. That belief can sometimes work as a medicine. That's all. But if you come to the science behind God concept, God is within you. Your intuition is the real seat of your own God, or you are the God who is there but manifesting as different organs and thoughts and worries, like waves in the ocean. The reality is water, but waves are there, countless waves which are manifesting based on the pressure variations in the water. Same way, our reality energy, the God, is manifesting as emotions. Why we are born? We are born to be limited from the infinity. According to yogic science, there is no difference between micro and macro. There is no difference between the God and you. Then what is the difference? There is a gap between the God and ourselves. That gap is called Maya, illusion, or filters. These filters are the illusory world. So what we have to do, if emotions are not very comfortable for you, from the God level, we are born or we took this body to experience all these emotions by our own will. But unfortunately, due to the effect of Maya, illusion, we forgot about it. That is the root cause of pain. That is the root cause of fear. So here, scientific prayer is the only way. I mean, meditation is the only way to get control over the hormonal productions in your system. When you do that, matter, when it is being converted into mind, or mind is transforming back to the matter, that process can be managed through the medium of prana, breath. This is what is called pranayama. So scientific application or practice of pranayama is called prarthana or prayer. This is why it is advised from the very beginning. So we lost the science and the effect of pranarthana or prayer, and it became only some, giving some request or asking God to punish someone else on my behalf. So like that, everything is taken into a poor light. It should be changed. Take it seriously, approach it scientifically, and make a habit of doing it every day, either morning, Usha Sandhya, or evening, Sayam Sandhya, 2 times a day minimum, or at least once a day. Sandhi means the joining point, joint. So when early morning, 6 o'clock, sun is taking energy or duty from the moon, and sun is in full power till 12 noon. From 12 noon, sun will start losing its energy, and towards the evening, Sandhya, 6 o'clock, sun will lose its power and moon will take over. Towards the midnight, moon will be in action. From midnight, again, moon will start losing. Slowly, sun will take over. So like that, there are 4 joining points, but we are advised to do meditation or prayer at least 2 times a day, the joining points, morning and evening, or at least morning or evening. Do this, then get control over the hormonal productions in your system. Then be a master of your own life. We have to make our life. It should not happen the way it should be. We should be aware of it. That is what is called self-awareness, revelation. Practice it. Then this emotional barriers and emotional layers will be under our control. We will enjoy each and every emotion, and we will get master control over it.
Thank you, Guruji. So the next question is a follow-up question from previous episodes. Question that we discussed about the body holding past trauma. So today's question: does that almost deleted trauma go into the subconscious mind? Could you explain what is the subconscious mind?
Subconscious mind cannot be explained in the conscious level. It is like we are trying to explain about colors to a blind person. Impossible. If we want to make that person aware or understand about the color, that person's blindness must be removed. So the function of subconscious mind is experiential. It cannot be explained. So like when the external temperature is high, my body starts sweating. I can experience I am sweating. But if I ask myself, why do I sweat? Yes, to a certain extent, I can say sweat glands are there, they are being stimulated. These are all intellectual explanations. To a certain extent, we can explain. But who is controlling that action behind the heat and the body? Why do I sweat? Who asked my body to sweat? Sometimes I am in a meeting, I don't want to sweat, but still the temperature is high, I am sweating. Without my permission, body is spontaneously reacting to the external temperature variation. Why it is happening without my permission? That means I don't have permission on certain things in my body. So everything happening in subconscious level is something beyond our intellect. That is why yoga master or the authority of Kundalini Yoga, Yoga Sutra, Patanjali Maharshi just declared this sentence: Chitta Vritti Nirodha Yoga. You have to obliterate the boundaries, eliminate your mind. Then you will experience something. Means when you go beyond the intellect, when you remove the blindness of your intellect, you will come across the intuition or the subconscious mind. When you experience that, that is what is called samadhi. Master is explaining around 7 samadhis. Nirvikalpa samadhi, sabija samadhi, nirbija samadhi, savikalpa samadhi, like that. 7 samadhi, higher consciousness, are being discussed when after eliminating the mind. So we never come to know how the subconscious mind is working and what are fed in the subconscious level through the tool, medium of our intellect. If you are sincere and keen to know and how to deal with the subconscious mind, meditate. Unconditionally sit for 24 minutes and practice.
Thank you, Guruji. So next question, how do I activate my third eye and what is the purpose of activating third eye?
Purpose of activating third eye is to remove the blindness of intellect. We are spiritually blind. We can see everything or many things in the material world. Matter is the manifested form of energy. Energy cannot be seen through our organs, even if we use other equipments to multiply the power of our organs. Suppose a microorganism, you cannot see an atom through your naked eye. So you can just multiply the visions by using a microscope. When you keep on multiplying, the vision will change, keep on changing also. Then once the machine reaches to certain level, still you will feel nothing is visible. So whatever may be the mediums you are using, supports you are using to enhance your organs, one day you will come to know organs cannot come to know exactly what is beyond matter. Here, masters, how many thousands of years ago, masters also tried many things, and finally they came to know that if you want to know the reality, you have to open your third eye. I mean, open the sixth sense. Arrest the functions of your 5 senses, then a 6th sense will be activated, which is known as third eye or yogic eye. So how you can do that? Surya Chandra Masur Aikyam Hatha Ithyabdiyade. You have to practice Hatha Yoga. What does it mean? Hakarena Suryasyat Sakareno Induru Chede. Solar nerve, Hakaram, then Takaram is lunar nerve. Hindu means moon. So try to make a union between your right side energy and left side energy, solar and lunar, masculine and feminine, and try to bring it to the center of eyebrows like two wires of electricity. Yes, you cannot see electricity, but you can feel electricity if you touch it. Otherwise, how you come to know electricity is there? Two wires are there. Once it is connected to a bulb, it will give you light. You take it and connect to a music system, it will give you sound, music. You connect to your AC, it will give you cool air. Okay, so like that, from our root chakra, Muladhara, two wires are extending upward, which are called Ila Pingala Nadis or solar lunar nadis. They are passing through 5 energy points and ending to the frontal part of the brain, which in yoga it's called Netra Sira. It is ending to the eye area. That's why when you get stress, you will get a tendency to just hold on both sides of your body or your head. Why? These two nerves are ending here. And once that energy is given to the eye, you will see things. When it's given to the ears, you will hear things. When it is applied through the tongue, you will taste and you will speak. When it is given to the skin, you will feel, yeah, I am touching, you can sense it. When it is coming to the nose, you can smell it. These are the 5 organs like light, tape recorder, and AC. So 5 things are working with the same energy. So long as the organs, senses are active, we are entangled into the material world, which is called Jagat Bodham. Means the consciousness is merged into the field of matter. If you consciously try to separate this energy from here, remove it from the sense organs, and try to make a union. Union means connection in the center of eyebrows. Simply observe the center of eyebrows with the closed eyes. Then focus the mind on breath. Then keep sitting with this method on floor for 24 minutes. It must be an effort. Just unconditionally you practice, gradually you will come to know some things are happening within you or changing within you. Monitor that changes. Many people say, or you will read in books, meditation is emptying the mind. You cannot empty the mind. You can manage the mind. That is meditation. So everything, whether it is a thought or an attention or a different experience, just observe. Sakshi Rubena Darshanam. Keep trying that. Then you may be in need of some guidance in certain levels. Definitely, if you are sincere enough, that support will come from nature. That is a proven fact. Swami Vivekananda used to say that when the student is ready, master will appear. That was his experience. Even for me also, the same thing happened. And I am also, being taken to some strange situations for delivering certain words or certain techniques for somebody without knowing why it was happening. So nature is, a complicated thing. It is labeled as illusion or Maya. Just forget it. Whether we take seriously or not this material world, external world is not going to change. Nothing is going to change. Only change we can make happen is within ourselves. Just sit every day, focus on center of eyebrows and observe the breath and relax the body. Then slowly these 2 nerves will start touching each other. When 2 wires, neutral and phase, try to touch each other instead of connecting to a device, remove the wire and try to touch each other, you immediately see a spark. What is the significance of spark? Sparking means light and sound will come together. Try to touch two, even 1.5 battery, small one you take. It is not dangerous. Take two wires, and from both sides you take two wires and try to touch. You can see light and sound happening together. So Kapala Kuhre Madhye Chaturdwarasya Madhyama Nadatma Rajate Tatra Yadha Vyomni Divakara. Around 5,000 years ago, this is written. When you learn, when you practice to connect these two nerves, solar and lunar nerve, to the center of eyebrows, Kapala Kuhre, inside the cave of the skull. Skull has a cave type thing inside. Kapala Kuhre, Madhye, the center. Chaturdwarasya Madhyame. Chaturdwara means front, third eye, the back one, the medulla, then the 2 ears. If we connect these 4 points like a plus mark, the 2 lines will meet in 1 point at the center of brain. Then there, Nadatma Rajade, something which is making sound and light together. Nada means sound, Rajade means light. Sound and light will come together in that point, which is called Yadha Vyomni Divagara. Then Divagara means the inner light will be effulgent, means enlightenment. All your questions will be answered over there, or at least all your questions will vanish. You will not have a question unanswered from within. You may not be explaining to others, but you will feel, I know it. When you say that, the last syllable of Om, A, U, M, Om, it starts with A, going through U, then ending with means the sound of silence. You will become a Muni. Muni means the person who can listen the sound of silence. This is the benefit and necessity of yoga practice. Try every day. You will come to know how to activate your third eye and how relevant that practice is in your daily life.
Thank you, Guruji. So the next question for today: how can I balance worldly duties with spiritual sadhana?
It's like an expert or experienced mechanic. He has to go to the workshop, deal with many machines which are in trouble, and he is effortlessly doing his job. When he finishes his job, he is going home. First, he is approaching his wife, then he is behaving as a husband, then his child is coming, immediately he is shifting to a father, then maybe mother is there, then he is a son, brother is there, then he is a brother, a friend is there, he is a friend. So we keep changing. This is how material world is demanding many masks. We have to wear many masks. But mask is not our personality. That is a temporary addition, like drama. If I am a good actor, one day I will go to a certain stage, I may be a king. Another stage, I will be acting as a beggar. Maybe another stage, I am a policeman. Next day, I am a thief. So all these things are characters adopted temporarily for the time being. This is what is happening in our material world. So if I lose my identity and I identify myself with one of the characters which I am taking, which is called a bipolar disease. That is not the function, body machine is not functioning at ease. That is called disease. So here, just meditate every day. Be aware of the reality which is beyond your body. Mark these words, your body your mind and your life. If you have a body, you have a mind, and you have a life, the question still remains who really you are. That answer is not given to anybody, will not be given by anybody. So what you have to do, we should find ourselves. When we try to look inside, we will come to know I am not the body. Then I may be the mind. Again look inside, then I will come to know I am not the mind, I possess the mind. Then go beyond it. I have a life, but the life is mine. I am there. Then go beyond the life energy. You will come to know something which is beyond your explanation, incomprehensible. So experience that. Then we will, have our life as a mechanic who is dealing with machines, or an actor who is having many characters in every day. Life is only a drama. It is not real. It is said in India as Brahma Satyam Jagat Mithya. Brahma means something which is dynamically expanding, energy, which has not got any shape, form, or name, incomprehensible. Then what is visible? Jagat, the material world, the dimension or the world made of matter. Mithya is only an illusion. It keeps on changing. So understand the reality of your existence. Then you have to handle all the machines which you are seeing as a mechanic, or you have to wear the different marks for the situations. Unless we learn to recognize or differentiate the material world and the spiritual reality, these kind of questions will be always with us, and that is what is called confusion. We are confused about our life. So how we can get a clarity? Look inside. When we look inside, the classifications will which will be eliminated. Discriminations will not be there. No comparisons. So everything is clear for us. That is what is the experienced mechanic of life, or a wonderful actor who is effortlessly adapting different characters for different stages, but he knows who he really is. So this is what we have to attain through daily practice. Then the moment we are one with ourselves or the reality, other external world, the material world, will become a festival ground. We will go through everything, but not attached to anything. That is what is called the life with a detachment, or a detached mind. It's an amazing experience to have life as a festival.
Thank you, Guruji. So that's the end for today. So tomorrow we have our Christmas break and Christmas wishes from Guruji.
Oh yes, wish you all a wonderful Merry Christmas and a New Year in advance.
Thank you. So next we will meet you again on Friday, December 26th. Thank you, everyone. We'll come back again.
Namaste. Thank you.